Hello friends. Today I want to remind you of a powerful truth, a truth that can ignite the fire within you and propel you towards your greatest achievements. Yes, I am motivated to talk to you today about the words of Tony Robbins, who has repeated on different occasions that, no problem is permanent, pervasive or personal. He makes it very easy to learn because it is a triple P. But what does he mean with, no problem is permanent, pervasive, nor personal? Well, it means that, your current problem will not last forever, it isn't widespread, and that it has nothing to do with your abilities or value as an individual. But let those words sink in, because herein lies an important key to unlocking any kind of situation, and your potential in it. Life, my friends, is a journey filled with challenges, setbacks, and obstacles. We all encounter difficulties that make us question our strength and resilience. But by remembering that no problem is permanent, then we can once again have hope, trust and faith that at some point, what today seems like an insurmountable problem, a difficult situation, must also change. Just as the sun rises every morning, your problems are also surmountable, and you have to trust that they will somehow be resolved. Every challenge you face is merely a passing storm, soon to be replaced by sunshine and opportunity. Think about the most difficult moments you have experienced in your life. Did any last forever? Of course not. Those might have felt overwhelming at the time, but as time went on, you did beat them and grew stronger. The same applies to the challenges you face today. Accept them as stepping stones to a brighter future, for they are not permanent. This is an advantage, since it allows us to take it to increase our vision of the situation and its alternatives. But we also need to remember that no problem is widespread. Often when we encounter difficulties, it's easy to believe that our whole world is falling apart. We believe that our struggles define us, affecting all aspects of our lives. But that is a fallacy, it is not true. Just because you're facing challenges in one area of your life doesn't mean your whole life is doomed, or that everything is wrong. Your challenges are specific to certain aspects of your life, and the rest of your life can be fine and flourish. But it's up to you to see those other areas of your life that are doing well, and to keep yourself in a spirit of gratitude. This change in attitude allows you to evaluate how can you use those other areas to give yourself the strength you need to continue, or to serve as tools to push yourself forward in what seems to be going wrong. Because, as Tony Robbins also wisely points out, the problems are not personal either. A problem does not define you as a person. And let us remind an American psychologist and author, John Gray, best known for his book, Men Are From Mars, Women Are From Venus, who once said, "You have problems, you are not the problem." This quote is based on the idea that we need to think that, the problems we face in life, are external to us, and are not an indication of our worth or abilities. Exactly the same as what our friend Tony Robbins points to. So, rather than seeing ourselves as the problem, we need to focus on separating our circumstances or difficulties from our identity and self-esteem. So, let's accept that your problems are due to external events that you can overcome by your way of dealing with them, but they do not reflect your value as a person or your virtues and abilities. It's truly how you respond to those challenges what really matters. Your character, determination and resilience are what define you, not the challenges you face. Now, I'd like to share some quotes from other great minds that have echoed these sentiments. First, Eleanor Roosevelt, who once said, "You gain strength, courage and confidence in every experience where you really stop to look fear in the face. You must do what you think you cannot do." By doing what Eleanor Roosevelt tells us, we do not only face ourselves and our fears, but we break down those barriers that keep us tied or are dragging us down. By not doing so, we are only limited to one way of seeing ourselves and life. But, by doing this, we allow ourselves to start an obstacle course, or a race, where we compete only with ourselves. Which in turn only means one thing: only you have the ability to win, only you have the chance to win. You shall win your own race, and you do it by overcoming every obstacle that life drops in your path. But now let's move on to the second quote that reinforces the same ideas that Tony brings us, and it's from our friend Les Brown, another renowned motivational speaker who we've referenced with quotes in previous videos. But today we're bringing you a different one, when he said, "Every day there are 1,440 minutes. It means we have 1,440 daily opportunities to make a positive impact." To this quote, I want to add the following for you: how many more minutes are you going to waste looking at the wall that seems impossible to make crumble? Have you ever heard that, if we can't get through it, we have to find a way to get under it, go around it, or learn to climb? So, I tell you this, my friend, follow Les Brown's advice, and if you can't solve your own problem, concentrate on doing something for others. Surely, the solution will appear by helping someone else. Either because the experience brings some idea which suddenly pops in your mind, or because by helping somebody else you get the help you needed without even asking for it. Because in life, one way or another, you always get the needed answers to move on. But, don't stop. Don't quit. And don't give up. So, my friends, to end up with the third and last quote that points to the same ideas we've mentioned from Tony Robbins, this time we'll get to Maya Angelou, who serves us as a beacon of inspiration, when she wrote, "You can meet with many defeats, but you must not be defeated. In fact, it may be necessary to face defeat so that you can know who you are, what you can rise from, how you can get out of it." So, take these words to heart and let them fuel your resolve. Accept challenges as opportunities for growth, since they are not permanent, omnipresent, or personal. Believe in your ability to overcome and you will overcome any adversity that comes your way. Today, I urge you to embrace your inner strength, find your passion, and not let anything stop you from reaching your dreams. Remember, the greatest success stories are often born out of the most difficult circumstances. So let your challenges be your launching pad to greatness. Face your fears with bravery and courage. Never lose hope, look up at the sky with faith, and walk with your eyes looking forward and with determination. Always remember that, when you cannot change your situation, you should focus on helping others, then your solution will appear. And even more so, if we complement it with what we have already said in other videos, if you don't know how to get out of the troubles you are facing, ask for help. Never forget that there is always someone who can and wants to help you. So, my friends, let's move on, accept the journey and do your best, because it is through our struggles that we discover our true inner strength. Thanks and may God bless you richly.